Hey everybody, how is it going? Things are well here. I hope you had a good Labor Day weekend and that you guys spend a lot of time with family and friends, or just rest and do whatever you needed to do. Getting back at it this week. First off, just a couple of announcements to let you know about. The first one is Six Flags tonight. It's the deadline to pay for Six Flags, and so you can either go online and pay. Um, with a debit card, or you can bring a check tonight. Please, no cash, but a check, and you can turn that in tonight to pay for Six Flags. And this is just going to help us get ready for transportation and make sure that we have enough or not too much. And so, if you have any questions or concerns about what that looks like, or just let us know. Contact us, email us, call us, talk to us tonight. But if you could do that, that tonight is the deadline. We need you to get that turned in so we can get ready for Six Flags. And then, other than that, retreats coming up. Actually, next Wednesday we're going to a thing called Feed My Starving Children. If your student would like to participate in that, it's in Tempe, and it's only 20 spots for that. And they need to sign up tonight. We'll have a sign up sheet for that. So it's a really cool thing. That happens next Wednesday. We'll meet at the church at 3:30, and we'll be back by 6. So we'll be back for the fuse, and it's a good time. It's a lot of fun, and we get to help feed kids around the world. Um, what we're going to be talking about tonight in junior high, we'll start there. I'm going to be teaching there for junior high tonight. We're continuing this series of World Unbroken, and tonight we're going to look at the word presence and the fact that so just to kind of catch you up and remind you of what we've done create, where the students created, and we talked about a God who created the world, and then we did broken, where in Genesis 3 the world was broken because of the fall, and all the relationships and all the ideas that God had for the world were no longer the way that He intended and created them to be. And then the next week we looked at the word promise, that God looks at the brokenness and promises that it's not going to always be like that. And He made a promise to a man named Abraham that said, I'm going out of you and through you I'm going to make a great nation that'll reach all the world, that'll be a blessing to the whole world. And so God sets in motion this idea of redeeming the brokenness and his creation back to Himself. So tonight we're going to look at presence, the fact that Jesus actually came and lived among us and walked on the earth and was with us, and what that means and what that looks like. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I think, lose the sense and the awe of the fact that Jesus left heaven for us, that He loved us that much, that He would do that for us. And so tonight's the word is presence. We're gonna watch a video of Caleb. When Caleb had cancer, there was a dance crew that was on a show called America's Best Dance Crew from Arizona called the Electrolytes, and every week we watched the dance crew, and they wore Caleb's bracelets. We got him some bracelets, and they wore them while they danced one night. His beat up cancer bracelets, and just had communication. And so every week we watched them on the TV dance, and they won the contest. It was pretty awesome. And then um, Caleb didn't know, but we actually set up, and they came to our house. And so I have a video of Caleb opening the door when the electrolytes are at the door, 3 of them, and have come to visit him and talk to him and hang out with him. And it's a pretty cool thing. So just talk a little bit about how they were on the screen for 10 weeks, and we saw them and had interaction, but they actually came and were with us and hung out with us. And that's kind of what Jesus was for so long that the Israelites had waited for Messiah to come, and waited and waited. And so the fact that He was actually on the earth, and how big of a deal that was. So I think it'd be a lot of fun. And that's what we're going to talk about. For senior high, we're going to look, Chris is going to be teaching and looking at the fact that what holiness and this whole idea, we're in this series called Everyday Saint, and what the holy life looks like is not a list of rules. It's not a list of things that I have to do or a list of things that I shouldn't do, but it's more of a response in love to who God is, and a response for what He's done for us. And so it's going to be this talk and this idea of I respond to God in love, and this relationship with God is based on love, not on rules and things I can't do, but it's based on who God is, what He's done for me, and therefore it's a love relationship. and I want to do what He wants me to do because of what He's done for me, and I don't want to do the things I shouldn't do, not because I can't or shouldn't. I really don't want to because I'm responding in love to who God is, and so He's really going to try to do away with the myth of God has this list of rules that we have to follow, and more of saying, no, God wants us to love Him with everything that we are. And how do we get to what that looks like, and what does that mean for us? And so, super excited about tonight. The senior high will be doing music. The junior high will be playing some games before the teaching time, having game night. And it's going to be a lot of fun. If you have any questions, let us know. If not, we will talk to you later. Bye.